Welcome to Adventures in TV Land. For today's adventure, I've come to Mount Olivet Cemetery in Kearney, Missouri to see the grave of Jesse James. Mount Olivet Cemetery has been here since 1868. And if you look, you can read the sign right behind it. It says Jesse James Farm Home 3 miles ahead. So 3 miles down the road is the farmstead, the birthplace of Jesse James. Visiting hours, sun up to sundown, and no buses. Jesse James, for those of you who might not know, he was a member of the guerrillas in Missouri during the Civil War. And then he became a bank robber due to some popularization at the time and newspapers and some stories that were written about him. He became kind of known as, as the American Robin Hood. That wasn't quite true exactly. I mean, he had other motivations and things for that. I mean, it was more for why he did what he did. But yeah, he's a local celebrity, a local hero in this part of the country. And so we've come to see the grave of Jesse James. Now right there is the entryway into the cemetery. If you follow it up right here, you can see there's a sign right there next to the little pavilion area there. It has the markers of everyone buried here. It says Jesse James that way. So we're going to follow that sign to the grave of Jesse James. There's a sign there marking the family plots and Jesse James's grave right there. We'll take a look at that in a second. But just so you know, it's very easy to find this grave. There's this wide berth here, this path that you just follow it around, and right there's the graves. And so here we have the grave of Jesse James. He was originally buried in his family farm, where his mother kept an eye on him because they were afraid of grave robbers. But after his wife passed away, she was buried here, and his mom, his mother, had Jesse buried here as well after that point. Jesse James, born September 5th, 1847, assassinated April 3rd, 1882. Now, if you'll notice, I'm going to take a look at a few of the other graves here in a moment. His wife's name is Zerelda. She was known as Z. She was named after her aunt. Well, over here we have the grave of Jesse James's mother, Zerelda Samuel. Samuel was her third husband. Jesse's father died when they were fairly young. She remarried. That husband died not too long after they were married, about a year and a half later. I don't even know it was that. And then later she married Samuel. And anyway, she is Zerelda's aunt. So Jesse James married his first cousin. Now on the other side of Zerelda, Jesse James's mother, we have this grave, this stone. Archie P. Samuel, born July 26, 1865, killed by a bomb January 26, 1875. Archie was Jesse James's youngest half-brother, and the Pinkerton agents came looking for Frank and Jesse in 1875 at James Farm. They threw a bomb into the kitchen. The bomb was kicked into a fireplace, but Zerelda, his mother, lost part of her arm. I believe it was her right arm. I'm not for sure, but she lost part of one of her arms was severely damaged. And Archie, the youngest child, was killed by Pinkerton agents. Now next to Jesse and Z on the other side is Dr. Reuben Samuel, who was Jesse James's stepfather. By all accounts, he was a very loving stepfather and was well respected by both the James brothers. Well, this has been another adventure in TV land where we visited the grave of Jesse James here at Mount Olivet Cemetery in Kearney, Missouri. If you've liked this video, hit that like button. If you disliked, hit the dislike button. Subscribe to my channel for further content and ring that bell for email notifications. And if there's someplace that you would like to see me visit, or you have a suggestion about some future video you would like to see me do, leave a comment in the comment section. And if you've enjoyed this video, or any of the adventures in TV land, you can help support this channel by going to either Buy Me a Coffee or Patreon and making a donation at either one of those places, or becoming a member at either one of those places. Or you could also just hit the super like button down below. It's the little heart with the $sign in it. YouTube gives creators half the money donated through that, so you can make a donation that way as well. Thank you for watching. Until next time, that's a wrap.